It's time to continue the match between Orpheus and Team K. And to think that we had Emperor Penguin X appear last episode, basically Emperor Penguin 1 without the recoil effect, and it's much stronger as well. Crazy, dude. I cannot wait to see what might go down in this second half. Will we be seeing some more Teikoku techniques? Or, you know, maybe we'll see something from our crew. Either way, I'm excited to see what's going to happen next and how they're going to ultimately thwart Kageyama, because let's be honest, Team K is not going to be the Italian team, right? That's Video's spot. Let's go. Emperor Penguin X, bro. It's so fast, my man couldn't even do Hammer of Wrath. There it is, the first half. What are you going to do, Gramps? You going to come say something to your grandson? You just going to sit there and watch him afar like you did for all those years? After you faked your death? The strongest face-off. Penguins versus penguins. Wait, what? What? About to have some penguin warfare going on, dude? Bianco, not Blanco. Okay. So maybe it's not color, you know, based or whatever. Yes, you've done it before. Dude, where's Goenji when you need him, bro? He calls him a useless bum, bro. Are you serious? Dude, we need Fudo and KIDOU to link up again, bro. Be the dual typhoons, dude. Oh, shit, dude. There's that soundtrack, dude. He did. So why the fuck don't you look like him? Generic character A, bro. The better looking Honda. Why don't you look like him? Why do you look like KIDOU, bro? Because of Kageyama? But you looked up to him, though. Oh, so I don't look up to you anymore. I realize you're actually weak. Dude, what is this kid's deal, bro? Are we going to get backstory on him? Bringing out the mean-ass penguins again, bro. Look at the glowing red eyes, dude. They're pissed off they don't got the spacesuits anymore. Axe! You gotta calm down there, Demonio. Stop moaning like that, bro. Yeah, we're stopping it this time. We're not. Even though we were strong, fast enough this... Oh. Let's go! It's been a while since we've seen that, and that's the final form of that move. Let's go, dude. He's hurting himself, though, man. Just don't let the ball go in the goal, right, Endo? You proud of your grandson? Mm-hmm. Endo gonna change this kid, too? Is it, though? Oh, yeah, he's leaving the goal. Let's go. Let's go. What are we doing? What are we doing, dude? Oh, it reminds me of Hide, dude. And doesn't Hide like Endo? Why are you guys traveling through a desert by yourselves? That doesn't seem safe, my guy. Aren't these kids? Like, what are we doing? All right, so you allowed some criminal named Mr. K to do what he's doing, huh? What scope do they have of Mr. K? You know what I mean? Like, I need to see the bigger picture. Now, how much older is this kid than Fidio? Because if they're the same age, it's like, what are we talking about, bro? Is he like a couple years older? Is he an upperclassman? Generic character to generic character, bro. Somebody was mad at me. They're like, he's not generic looking. He's just normal. And a series like that, like this, that's pretty generic, bro. What, pincer attack? The white meteor, dude. Nice of you to join us, KIDOU. Let's go. What do they think? What are they thinking, dude? Don't tell me this dude's gonna try to kidnap Endo or something, bro. I would not be surprised in a show like this. All the adults in this show are crazy. Second-rate filth. Bro, you're the one that's copying somebody else. What are we talking about? Oh. What was that about? He's having side effects? From the Aqua of Gods? What did he give this kid, dude? He said, I gave you the power. He said, I gave you the power. What did he do to these kids, dude? Megaton head, baby. Let's go, dude. It's been a little bit. Okay, okay. You guys want to use old moves? We'll use some moves that we haven't used in a while too, buddy. 1-1. All right, man. A little ray of hope. Bro, what the fuck is this design, bro? Like, is this Kageyama's brother? That's Captain, bro. That's Captain. Oh, he's pissed, bro. Whoa, what are we doing? What's Fiote about to do, bro? What's about to happen? What is wrong with you, dude? What did Kageyama do to you? Is he blind? Is this motherfucker blind right now? He's blind? What the fuck did you do, dude? Oh my goodness, this is out of control. This dude's such a piece of shit. What did he do to him, bro? So it's been rejected. Wait, I've been saying this for a while. During season 2, I was always wondering, like, remember I used to say, oh, I think the meteorite was injected into the kids, and they never was really injected in them, right? They were just being empowered by it. And obviously that's with Gemini and Epsilon, not the other 3. Did he inject the meteorite in them? Because he said, so it's been rejected. The only thing I could think of is Aqua of the Gods or the meteorite. But then again, the meteorite got destroyed, right? All the pieces were destroyed from Endo's God Hand. What the fuck is being rejected, bro? I injected you with a program. Okay, not the meteorite, but what the fuck is he talking about? Like nanite? What? An AI? What? Is anybody able to? So the kid's just blind now? How we felt. Okay, backstory time. I wanted to know more about this kid's deal. Like, you're okay with being like fashioned after another person like that? There he is, right? That's him. I'm assuming. The braids and whatnot. This is the other players. That's definitely him. You could see the hair. So this is all of them. They were just playing out on the street, huh? Until Kageyama came to you. So this is what went down in Japan with like Desarm and all them feeling like they didn't get a chance. Only this is in Italy, and unfortunately Kageyama got his grips on them, his hands on them. So, at that moment, yeah, like a fucking devil, dude. I mean, look at this whole scenario. It's crazy, man. I love it. Just the shading with their sun setting, but it looks so demonic, so evil. The sun's not setting on their chance. Kind of symbolic, too. Brother, I thought this character was going to be so much cooler. This dude's a fraud, bro. This dude is literally just sucks. He just wants power. He's so obsessed with power, with wanting to play that he's literally willing to throw away his fucking eyesight for this grown-ass, weird-ass man, Kageyama. What program did he inject in him, bro? Penguins? Penguins? Or killing fields? Oh no, it's a new move! They've been working on their own penguins, dude? I think it's gonna be their own version of Emperor Penguins, bro. It only takes 2 people instead of 3. Let's go, dude. This is hype. Almost looks like Killing Fields a little with the color. Or Death Zone. Yo, was Endo hurt? He just winced. I know he's been taking some damage. I think I remember that scene, actually. That was a very brief scene, right? This is fucking cool, man. I'm glad that they're working together. Nice. They're all on the same page, bro. Let's go. So it does still take 3 people. All right, man. What is this new move going to be, bro? Some kind of penguins, dude. Inazuma penguin or some shit? They're going to turn into lightning bolts? Shut the fuck up. You can always be surpassed, bro. My man can't deal with the truth, dude. The logic was too much for him. White meteor, baby. What are we getting? You need to just accept that that's part of you, but also move on as well. No. Dude, this dude is so obsessed, bro. This is insane. Let's go. Beautiful, bro. Came out of the darkness. Awesome, bro. Oh, how do you like that? Dude, he doesn't like that considering he hates the fucking Mamoras, too. Leave it to Sakuma, the missing piece of the Teikoku puzzle. Let's go, baby. It's gonna be three-dimensional. Give it more height for more momentum, more of a drop. They're purple, dude. Number 3, dude. The fucking penguins run around them, dude. No, you won't. That's why it's called Penguins vs. Penguins. Nah, we got the power of friendship on our side, buddy. You ain't winning. Damn, dude. Scored with them, dude. I like this episode. I like it a lot. I like that these three are on the same page. Awesome. I still think Space Penguins are better. I like them the most. Just because it's so absurd, bro. He did that while being blind? I guess he's not fully blind, right? Exactly. Final evolved form. So we had Emperor Penguin number 2 first, but technically number 1 was the first one. Number 2, we had the Penguin one, the Space one. Then we had his. Now we have 3, which is the final evolved form. And, you know, they took the basis of what they learned from Teikoku and they evolved it and made it their own. You know what I mean? Sort of how like Endo did with all of Grandpa's techniques. How he did do it with Grandpa's techniques. Like, you know, Hammer of Wrath is off of Mugen the Hand. It's the whole rock, paper, scissors thing, you know? Not Mugen the Hand, I'm sorry. The other one. You know which one I'm talking about. Not Mugen the Hand, though. The one that came between God Hand. There's so many moves, guys. You gotta forgive me. I don't care. I really don't give a fuck about this character. Especially after, like, I had, like, a different assumption. Like, I thought he would be different. You know what I mean? Thank you, Akio. Here it goes. Here it comes, dude. He had people behind him the whole time, dude. He used to play with these kids on the street, you know? That's cool, though, at least. You know, they came to his side to help him. Kageyama manipulated them, you know, like he does everybody else. Throw that away. Take the fucking goggles off. Stop looking like KIDOU, bro. But they're going to play with their own soccer. There you go, kid. There you go. Reject Kageyama. That's cool. How do you feel about that, Kageyama? That guy just said, fuck you, basically. What are you going to do now, bud? Yeah, I know you're happy, Grandpa. Plus, you want that kid that you hang out with to play against Endo or something, right? So, the Astro-looking boy, dude. No hurt feelings, dude. You were just manipulated by Kageyama, you know? Of course. Don't you see the scoreboard video? Oh, he's getting to see what Endo's all about, dude. He's starting to understand. Okay. Why aren't the cops here, bro? Someone go get the police. Be like, this man fucking attacking children over in Japan, bro. Ship his ass back to Japan so he can face his fucking crimes. What now? Why? Why can't they be here? What the fuck? That's not supposed to happen to Lamaro, dude. This is what? Why is it happening now? Yeah. This motherfucker Kageyama, he pulled strings somehow? How though? Those two dudes, the Hentataker and whatever the fuck the guy's name was, and the other dude, they must be part of like the you know, the board or whatever, how like Kageyama was in Japan. Are you for real, dude? So wait a second. Inazuma Japan has to play without 3 of their key players. Sorry, Sakuma. I know you're important too, but, like, let's be honest. Endo, KIDOU, and the wild card, Fudo, they're not gonna be there able, to play. At least Goenji's there, right? But here's and the rest of the team, but, like, is Kageyama gonna get what he wants? Are we gonna lose against Argentina? Are we gonna make it in time and be able to play? Or what, dude? Like, it feels like he literally doesn't care if Team K won or not. This was all a ploy to get KIDOU and possibly the rest of them, like Endo and all them, away from the team, so they're not there to play. Ultimately getting, eliminated. Well, not eliminated because it's a round robin, right? So even if they're not there and they lose, it's not the end of the tournament. So that's good at least. But this dude Kageyama, man, if it's not one thing, it's another, right? This guy has another project going on. He injected this kid with some kind of program, which we didn't get a full explanation on that yet. But obviously, those 2 other grown men have something to do with it. Again, things are starting to heat up, and I was kind of wondering how the stakes would rise in season 3, coming off of season 2 with a bunch of fake aliens. We're just doing like world tournament stuff. But at the end of the day, including Kageyama, these other 2 dastardly adults, it's definitely raising the stakes. With that said, I would love to hear your thoughts on this match. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time.